Well, right out of the gate, we've crossed a couple of creeks and streams and such. This is a beautiful one, so I thought I would share this with you. I suspect we're going to be leaving it fairly soon, though, as we go uphill. But so far, so good. I've forgotten now what day it is. Let's see, 71. Maybe this is 73, I believe. I'll have to double check that on my paperwork. But I believe day 73, and welcome. Thank you for following along. Really kind of a neat couple of days. We've met a couple of subscribers out on trail the last 2 days, so that's been really cool. Hawkeye was in front yesterday, and I was a good bit way behind. I don't know, 15 or so yards, kind of around a corner. I wasn't visible behind him. The guy stopped me and said, "Hey, you're Waffle Hikes." And Hawkeye got a really big kick out of the fact that somebody recognized him from our videos. And we were getting our stuff together at the hostel this morning, and a couple of folks came in that they've been watching and commenting. So Flower Power, thank you. Good to meet you guys. And I hope you guys had a safe hike today. They're doing a big section for the next few days, so I wish them the best. Well, you have to take a picture of it when it's right in front of you. Still by this creek right here, and it's still gorgeous. That little cascade right there is awesome. And we're winding our way up the stream here a bit. Well, I'm working my way through the switchbacks going up. I just passed Drifter and Blue. They're also YouTubers. I think their channel's called On the Loose. I'll link it. I've got it subscribed to, and I'll just have to double check the name of it. But we stayed with them last night at Stanimals, and we've seen them a couple of other times. They're slack packing today, so they were able to give us a little bit of heads up of what's coming up the trail. And they said it's steep, and I knew that, so good information. But apparently we'll have switchbacks for a while, and then they'll stop. I think there's going to be rocks later, yippee. But we'll get to the top in good time. And then once we're up, I think we're up a little bit. Also passed, and there are folks that we met a few days ago. They are a bit under the weather right now, so they're heading into town to feel better, and we wish them all the best. I took a pause on the uphill just to sort of show you where we've been. There's the James River. And I think our bridge is maybe right down there. I don't know, that may be a different bridge. But I feel pretty comfortable that we came off of this yesterday or the day before. Yesterday, I think. And now we're climbing up the other side out of the valley. And hopefully once we're up, we'll have some little ups and downs for the next few days. It's not going to be flat by any stretch, but I think this is our big up for a little while anyway. At least I'm hoping that. That's what I'm going to go with in my mind anyway. I'm going to trudge on uphill. Well, this is in front of me. Started going over some rocks. I just came up some stairs right down here. And we got this big rock sticking up. I think I'm about to reach, not the top, but a flat spot for a minute. I'm going to put the phone away because this is precarious. And I'll check with you in a few minutes. Well, this is the view right here. A little higher up than I watched just a moment ago. Still James River. Absolutely gorgeous down through here. Probably came from this side over here. Well, definitely from that side of the river, but probably up here on this ridge. Anyway, we're moving forward. We've got about a mile to the top. I'm figuring that must be it right there. If that's it, it doesn't look too challenging, but I'm sure there'll be some straight up and some rock hops to do, but we'll make the best of it and get there when we can. Well, I hate to jinx it, but I think I might be at the top. A little bit of a view over there, but it's tree obstructed. I'm not going to go over there, but just came up this. I had a little bit of a rock climb to get up to this point, but right now I think we're at the top, and we'll be ridge walking for a while. At least that's what I'm hoping for anyway. We'll see what happens, and we should have about 5 miles or so to go to our shelter, and hopefully it'll be a nice easy walk. The next 100 yards are for sure. Now here's the view, no trees. There's the James River where we came from. Well, this has been the trail for the last mile or two. Flat as can be, kind of along the outside of this ridge. Lots of views over here to the side. I'm finding a good place right here. So this is the other side that we've not seen yet. Still absolutely beautiful. I figure probably 2 miles or so, just based on my watch, from the shelter. I feel like we've got another little up and then some down before we get there. Maybe not, but I think so. And I'll take you with me as we do it. Nice, easy, flat trail right now for walking out on. That's kind of nice to be able to actually get in a stride and keep moving at my normal pace instead of having to heel toe it uphill or step over lots and lots of rocks. So I'll take this while I've got it. Not sure what kind of bird that is right there. Rattling around down there. Can't really see it between these trees. But whenever I see some wildlife, I try to get a picture of it. Alrighty, 1.6 or so from the campsite. We're at the top, and this is the view. We got views off of both sides over here. And then the trail goes downhill. That's a good thing. So, 1.5 miles or so down to the shelter. And we'll set up camp there and get lots of water. Well, just took a side trail, heading towards the shelter. I'm not sure how far off the trail it is. I think it's a little ways. But Punchbowl Shelter, I think, is where we're headed. And hopefully there'll be plenty of water here. Hoping for lots of tent spots, because with folks being sick, I would prefer to not stay in the shelter if there's room to put up a tent. But we'll sort of see how it goes and make liberal use of hand sanitizer and such as that as well. So I'll check with you as we get closer to it, because I think it's a little ways back in here.
Always
all right.
I have to explain why they're in
Yeah. We're at Punchbowl Shelter tonight. We got a good crowd of folks here. We have Flower Power and Floppy, who are subscribers. We met them today, and it's nice to meet you guys, and thank y'all for watching.
It was such a surprise to run into
Indeed.
you guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So they have been in our area of North Carolina, but they're a little further south now. Cole over here is from the West Coast, and he's seeing what the mountains are like on the East Coast. So it's been neat talking with him and sharing stories. And there's one other gentleman here who's, he must be down at the water source or something. But anyway, we're going to call it a night. Hawkeye is preparing. A lot of you have said, hey, we need to see more Hawkeye. Hawkeye is preparing for his video debut. He has a birthday coming up soon, so we're going to let him take over the video that day. I'll have to teach him how to use my software, and he can carry the iPad for a few days.
No, I'm good.
So anyway, we're clear of the shelter tonight because there's the potential for some norovirus. We've got our tent city set up over here, and we're going to get up out and early in the morning and catch up. Sticks and Sparkplug have gone another 3 or 4 miles to a reservoir so that the dog can swim and have some fun. So we'll try to catch them tomorrow, and we'll see you then. So thanks for following along, and check back with us in the morning.